Now you have the graphs, you have stats, everybody in the company has a statistic. They all want it to grow. They're all targeting their statistics up each week. There's only one other point that I think we should add in, and that's justifying a statistic. Rationalizing a statistic is a derogatory term, meaning finding excuses for down statistics. Finding excuses or reasons why a stat is down does not bring it up, and at best is a scathing comment on the lack of foresight or initiative of the executive in charge of the area. What is wanted is 1. Prevention of stats going down, and 2. Quick action to bring them up. Or to put it another way, making an excuse. You see, a statistic is up because somebody pushed it up. And it's down because somebody simply didn't care enough or didn't have enough ability to push it up. Management by statistics is a very courageous way of conducting business. But it's also very friendly. And by friendly, I mean it is your employee's best friend. Because an employee who's producing, as evidenced by statistics, can never be fired. Hardly matters what they do because they're producing, they're protected. You see? You validate up statistics and up stat players. You do not validate down statistics or accept reasons or excuses for failing to have the statistics up. The whole decay of Western government is explained in this seemingly obvious law. When you reward down statistics and penalize up statistics, you get down statistics. If you reward non-production, you get non-production. When you penalize production, you get non-production. We award production and up statistics and penalize non-production and down statistics, always. So when you introduce management by statistics, you'll immediately see who the players are. Because I can promise you, you have one or more in your company. They don't like statistics. I don't like this. Being held accountable. It used to be more fun here. Now it's like a business. Yeah, that's right. The fact is that players, people who should be in your employ, love statistics because they can prove their competency. They can establish their permanency in the company. Now, we're not saying if they miss 1 or 2 weeks, they're fired. The fact is that how do we give them a raise? By longevity? Well, I've been here 6 years. Well, never mind that my statistics suck, but, I need to be paid for sticking it out in this joint. No. And who said a raise has to be once a year? Give me an employee who's constantly pushing their stats up, and they could ask me for a raise every 2 months. I'm getting production, and I'm willing to exchange for that production. But the removal of excuses, the non-acceptance, is an important factor. Being unreasonable about a statistic actually is a lot of fun. It's not being militaristic. It's a lot of fun, and it's very validating, you see, because I'm not accepting from an employee that they can't push that stat up. I'm validating their abilities, and I'm expecting them to do better, and I'm not accepting lowered statistics. Now, I'm not yelling, I'm not screaming, but I'm not accepting them. And that means I don't accept any, quote, excuses either, because you'll find if you start getting in communication with them that there was actually a real reason they could do something about. If you set a standard, if your expectation of up statistics is there, your employees will move towards it. If you go into agreement with their, quote, reasons why the stat is down, then that's what you'll get. You'll get more and more of what the Germans call Luftgeschäft, which means air business. Why are the numbers not right? Well, you see, and then I woke up late and blah, 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 blah. It's just a lot of noise. Okay? The fact is they didn't get it done. So if you start putting that attitude there and you have everybody setting their targets and goals, you're not giving them the number. They did, okay, Bob, you did 75 last week. Your target this week is 78. Does Bob own that? No, he's okay. What if I said, Bob, you did 75 last week. What's your target this week? You know, I think 78. Yeah, 78. Could you? I think you're capable of 79. 79? I don't know. Come on, man. You could do so. Yeah, all right. 79. Now he owns it. It's the sense of pride that he's going to go out and make that number. Okay? And not only that, but at the end, if he didn't make it, you're not going to get a bunch of excuses. The staff and everybody, all the employees get to see that the real game is competency, not who can make the best excuse. This is covered a lot more in my book on the natural laws of management. The book has an entire chapter on statistics. So if you're interested, please contact the email or the number at the end of this video, and you can find out more about the natural laws of management.